Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 2. In the last episode we had some problems with barbarians over here close to Basel, but we have survived the attacks and now we might even try to capture the barbarian leader for ransom. But that will have to wait because first we have to talk to our advisors as usual. So let's talk.
Would you defend our cities with haystacks, noble leader? Build city walls first and other improvements later.
I disagree, Excellency.
I disagree, Excellency.
Well, I disagree as well, but he has a point. We need city walls at some point because it will protect us from barbarians as well, and they are the biggest danger at the moment, so I will consider it.
Excellency, we are the most enlightened empire in the world. I salute you.
We are still the best at science, that's cool.
Most blessed leader, let us build marketplaces so that the peasants can barter for needed goods.
I disagree, Excellency.
No! The defense of the cities is our foremost concern.
Yeah, I think so. City walls are at this point of the game a little bit more important than marketplaces.
Perhaps I could persuade Your Excellency to build embassies so that we may traffic freely with other nations.
No! The defense of the cities is our foremost concern.
I disagree, Excellency.
Whatever you say.
Wise men say that only fools run an empire without luxuries, King.
I disagree, Excellency.
I disagree, Your Excellency.
Okay then, so city walls should be a concern of ours as well. But let's have a look at our cities first. So we don't need a second phalanx over here. We should switch to something else in Zurich. I would go for... we may need one diplomat. We may need some additional settlers. I don't know. Let's build a warrior. We will have 3 units. That's fine. And once we have 2 units plus a temple, we will switch probably to some sort of a wonder of the world. Either a Great Wall or Marco Polo's embassy probably. Then in Bern we have 3 units already, so we shouldn't build any more because they will then require support. But we also should not continue building the horsemen, we will continue building a temple. That's perfect. Then in Lucerne we have 2 units and we are building a temple already. That's cool. That's fine. Then in Basel we are building again more units. That is not what we actually want. We want to start building temple here as well. Okay. So 2 temples, 1 unit of warriors, 3 temples actually. Okay. That's not a bad idea. We need those temples ASAP. We have 1 settler. We should be building settlers as well. Which city will grow soonest? Okay, they will not grow anytime soon. Any of them. Zurich will actually grow. So, but they have built a settler already. Okay. You, my dear settler, need to move up and up if possible. And that is also not such a bad spot for a city. It's close to the ocean. We'll try to go this way as well to see what's in there. But basically, I think we'll do a city right there. What about the happiness analysis here? Until we have a temple, we can't go anywhere. So, we need to fortify this unit in here. And that tells me I haven't shown you the description of the fortify game concept, so let's do that. Roman legions on campaign halted their march early enough each evening to build a completely fortified camp for the night. They had learned the value of defensive fortifications when under attack. Where possible, it was the standard practice of most armies to build defensive works of some type whenever expecting an attack. Fortified defenders had their fighting strength multiplied, making it much harder to defeat them. Ground units can be ordered to fortify by pressing the F key or by selecting Fortify from the orders menu. The defensive value of fortified units is increased by 50%. So we are doing this not only because we don't want them to blink like these ones, we also do that for the defensive bonus. Now in Basel, we still are at size 2, so we don't need to have those units there. Yeah, we only need 1 to make them happy or content. And we can use this horseman to go and try capturing the barbarian leader. And now we go down, and the horsemen actually have a movement speed of 2. So they might be lucky and move 1 square more. Let's try that. Yeah, it actually worked. Perfect. Now we want to go and explore more terrain with the archer. Up there. Okay, seems empty. And in here, we want this unit to fortify and defend this border, this pass over here. So let's order them to fortify as well. They will get this 50% bonus too. Okay, temples and warriors. And yeah, I have actually found out in the last episode that we haven't seen a few civilization advances description, the ones we got for free at the beginning of the game. So we haven't seen the alphabet, which allows us to do all this. And let's read the description as well. The ancestors of modern alphabets were the iconographic and ideographic symbols developed by ancient men, such as cuneiform and hieroglyphics. The first known alphabet, a combination of a number of early pictographic symbols, known as North Semitic, was developed between 1700 and 1500 BC. 4 other alphabets, South Semitic, Canaanite, Aramaic, and Greek, had evolved from the North Semitic alphabet by 1000 BC. The Roman alphabet used by all the languages of Western Europe, including English, was derived from the Greek alphabet sometime after 500 BC. The Roman alphabet became one of the most widespread due to the extensive use of the Latin language during the reign of the Roman Empire. The development of alphabets was significant in the development of advanced civilizations because it allowed history and ideas to be written down rather than memorized and passed along orally. Then we had the knowledge of masonry as well. Allows us to build all these nice things. We have built a palace already in our capital city in Bern, so we'll read about it later maybe. But first about the masonry. The early dwellings of most tribal cultures were built of materials that were readily available and easy to work with, such as bricks of clay and mud. As tribes gave up their nomadic ways and settled the first cities, they soon found that they had a need for more permanent and durable structures. The skill of masonry was developed to fill this need. The earliest stone structures consisted of little more than rocks which were stacked atop one another to form crude walls. Artisans soon began to square off the rocks, forming them into regular shapes and stacking them. These early examples of masonry used no mortar. The weight of the stacked stones provided overall strength and stability. Without the use of mortar and knowledge of architectural techniques, masonry was used primarily for simple structures such as fortifications. However, some examples of early masonry are quite spectacular, including the Great Pyramids in Egypt, which are still standing after thousands of years. Yep, that's true, that's pretty impressive. I think the last one was Code of Laws, which we got for free. Allows us to build a courthouse and a lot of other advances, most of which we have actually done already. We have research trade and monarchy, and I think we are researching literacy right now. So, let's read the description as well. The earliest tribal civilizations were bonded together by mutual needs and beliefs. These groups were ruled by a tribal chieftain who acted as an advisor and an enforcer of will of the gods. No formal laws existed in these early cultures, but fear of the gods and sense of tribal customs and morality kept order in the tribe. As societies became larger and more diverse, the need arose for established rules of conduct. The earliest known codes of laws existed in Babylon, India, and Palestine. The 12 Tables of Rome, written in 500 BC, and its successors such as the Justinian Code, were the first codes of law to distinguish between public law, which involves the state, and private law, which concerns disputes between citizens. Roman law was the first formalized written system of laws, and went on to influence many of the legal systems of the modern world. Excellent. So, now we have read a description of all the civilization advances we have researched so far, and we can continue our game. Let's end the turn here. Okay, the barbarian leader decided to go away. We will follow him. But first, I think it's time to go up here, up there, and I think here I will found a city. We have access to this square and to a lot of ocean squares, which is not so bad. We are on plains, so it's not the best place, but it will have to do. Okay, let's order this settler to build a new city. This city will be called Winterthur. And it's our city number 5, if I'm not mistaken. So, founded 2300 BC. Excellent. I think we need to continue building the phalanx units. That's correct. And we need to also explore a little bit more because I don't know what's in here. Anyway, let's move with the horsemen as well. We should capture the leader soon. Then let's also move left with the archers. Ooh, and we can see Rome, if I'm not mistaken. And a cordial Roman emissary wishes to speak to us. Okay, let's talk to her then. Greetings from the most exalted Livia, dictator of the Romans. We know that your primitive civilization had not discovered warrior code. Yeah, we don't want it. And do we welcome peace with the Romans? I guess we will try the same trick as with the Carthaginians and see if they can give us some money if we do not accept. Let's do that. Yeah, exactly. They give us 50 gold to make it worthwhile. And it's not 150 as we got from Carthaginians, but it's probably still worth it. Even though it doesn't help us too much, it will definitely make some damage in their plans. So let's sign the peace treaty. However, now we have to withdraw from their territory. Okay. We don't want a strategic alliance, and we have some gold from them already, so we should not demand tribute, and we don't want to give them any gifts or anything of that kind, so let's end the conversation. Okay, so now we have met 3 different civilizations, and the Romans are actually very close to us. But I think we are divided by this mountain range. Maybe they can sneak over here. We'll see about that. But I would like to go up, I guess, with the archer, and we'll use this unit to scout over in this way. So this is going nicely, and we need two. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. We need one more city. Okay, let's end the turn. And yeah, we need to go away from Rome. But that will have to wait, because I want to go and explore over here first, then with the archer. What can we do? I guess we can go around something like this. So let's move there. We can't move there. Why can't we move there? Don't see any unit over there. Okay, then. Can we move down? No, we'll do that with the warriors. Let's go here then. Let's go down with them and follow the leader. Once we get through the mountains, hills and forests, we'll be able to move 2 squares and we'll catch up with him. So that's fine. Let's check if there are any cities which will grow. Zurich will grow very soon, and they will not require additional things to make them happy. And that's it. Only Zurich will grow. That's fine. Let's check how are we doing every 6 turns. Literacy will be researched by the next turn, I think. So let's end the turn now. Okay, Swiss wise man discovered the secret of literacy. Allows us to build a great library and a lot of other advances as well. Writing was a powerful new tool for the advancement of knowledge, but like all tools, it was only useful if employed. Literacy, the ability to read and understand a written language, was originally a skill limited to priests and scribes. Because of this, knowledge was still spread to the masses orally. Eventually, improving system of education brought literacy to private citizens. Civilizations in which a high percentage of the population was literate had faster technological and economic growth than those where literacy was less common. In the modern world, while industrialized nations such as US enjoy widespread literacy, undeveloped nations still have illiteracy rates approaching 80% of their overall population. Illiteracy severely stunts the development of a country, even more so now than in the ancient world. That's very true. And now I guess we could go for philosophy. Philosophy will not only enable us to go for monotheism, which is our midterm goal at the moment, but it will also give us 1 free civilization advance if we research this as the first civilization in the world. So let's do that. Philosophy, okay, perfect. Now in Zurich we have 2 units. That's good for now, I think. Or maybe we can build 1 more just in case and then start. Yeah, let's build 1 more warrior. We can have 3 units applying martial law, and after that we'll start building something else. We don't want to have any problems in Zurich, because I think Zurich will be our primary city regarding the science output. I think it's best located. It has 2 special resources and access to the sea, which is also perfect for generating trade. So let's fortify this unit, then move over here, and with the archers we will try to move up, maybe. Whoops, that was a misclick. Okay, nothing there. Let's go down with them. And where is the barbarian leader? Did he disappear? Oh, I don't like that. Why did he have to disappear? Okay, so I guess we will not get the money. Anyway, let's see what our progress is. 12 out of 40. So nothing is actually close to completion. We have a lot of money, but I don't want to spend it all at once. I think for now we did good, and we can end the episode right here. So I say bye bye and till next time.